Connor Cordova, MMA Weekly, here with Brandon Ruckus Thatch here in Las Vegas. I know a little bit. First of all, what are your thoughts about the fight week so far? Keeping you busy?
Yeah, that's awesome, man. Vegas is an animal in itself, you know, and then to have it be for International Fight Week is unreal, man. The fans are great. Vegas is awesome, so it's a lot of fun.
You got a really interesting opponent in front of you next. Gunnar Nelson, bringing a really unique kind of spin to MMA. You know, him and his whole team are kind of on the up and up. What are your impressions of your opponent? I know it's a little bit of a change-up.
I've said it time and time again that anyone that's in the UFC deserves to be there, and they're dangerous, you know. So every fight is going to be the biggest fight of my career, and this right now is my biggest fight of my career.
So in your last fight, you had a little bit of adversity. It was a ton of stuff kind of happened. Opponent change, 5-round fight. Looking back, what have you learned from that experience, and what are you going to take into this next fight?
Any fight you want to learn from it, whether it's a win or a loss. And, unfortunately that one was a loss, but I had an amazing fight, a great performance, and Benson's a stud, you know. I wasn't prepared for the 5-round fight. And there's not much you can do in 2 weeks to get ready for, your cardio that way. But it is what it is, and, I learned from it. I had a blast. I got to show out in front of my family and friends. You know, I fought more than one round. And I had so much fun for that fight, but there's things that I take from it. You have to train, perfect in practice, and it's just things that I have to work on.
Moving forward in this fight, obviously very different opponent. When you're looking at your style opposed to his style, what do you think you're going to be able to exploit the most? Obviously, you're one of the biggest guys in the division, but more than that, more strategically, what are you looking to do?
I just want to be. Be exciting, man. My fights, I'm not going to sit on my pockets and wait for the fight to come to me. I'm always going to be a fighter that pushes forward and takes the fight to my opponent, and that's what I'm going to do this next fight.
And how do you think it's going to go as far as the fight itself? Where do you see it finishing, taking place?
I feel like it'll probably end up being a TKO before the second round is over, and with my hand raised.